Welcome back to Aliens, another glorious day in the Corps. A couple little quick things here from last episode. When Hicks was doing his defensive fire against the one alien that was attacking him, he probably should have been using his Ithaca 37 shotgun because it always hits on a 5 or less, and his aim dial was at 4. So had he used that, I think his first roll was a 5, would have killed the alien outright. And the other thing is when he's rolling defensive fire, he has -1 for the shotgun. If he rolls a 4 or less on defensive fire, he will kill the alien, no matter where his aim dial is. So just keep that in mind as well. Alright, let's begin. We have everybody having their aim dials reset, which I should have done. It looks like they are mostly done. Give me a second to get that all set up. And then we're going to be beginning. Now, Hicks can draw a card. We don't know what it is. It could be a hazard. It's very likely not a hazard, but it could be, and so I'm not going to draw one for him. Forget it. Alright, and so Hicks will begin. His aim dial set at 7, and Hicks is right here. Now he can't, unfortunately, Crow is blocking his line of sight to the alien. Now he could move and then shoot at it. Or he could just double time it. And I believe Drake has a bead on this guy. Does he not? Yes, Drake can actually see it. I might leave it up to Drake. Alright, let's get doing Hicks's couple of actions. So we'll zoom down and get him moving. Of course, everyone needs to get to the APC and get out of here. Alright, there will be lots of moving. And finally, I guess Ripley now is in touch with our stranded Marines. She's yelling across, get to the APC! Alright, so here we go. Here's Hicks. He's going to be moving 4. He's going to do 2 move actions. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4 right up behind Ripley. Hey Ripley, how's it going? She's happy he showed up. Alright, that is Hicks's turn. And then I've got to figure out in which order I want to do the rest of the grunts. Alright, I think we are going to have Ripley going next. And yeah, we're going to have Ripley going next. She's in the front here. She's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the reason she's stopping here is so that Gorman still has a line of sight and a shot to 3. If Ripley was here, she would block his shooting ability to spawn point 3. Alright, that was Ripley taking her turn. And let me think. We got Drake. You know, we're gonna have Frost going next. Frost is right here. And with his flamethrower, which always never seems to hit, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ah, shoot, he's going to block. Well, he's got a pistol. You know what, let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. He'll just go... Hang on, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. He's going to tuck himself here so that Ripley can see, and so can he. And I think Gorman, does Gorman have a line of sight through there? He does. All 3 of them now can hit spawn point 3. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, that was Frost going. And up next, we'll have Crow. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they are making their way to the APC. Alright, before we have Drake shooting, let's go and see what Gorman and Newt are up to. And this will likely be a short episode. So Newt is going to do a double rest. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's all cards back into the underneath the reshuffle. So that's Newt taking all of her actions very quickly. She's just been doing nothing but recycling cards, which is good. And now, you know what we're going to do with Gorman? In case we get something spawning at spawn point 3, which he can see, and all cards have been recycled already, you know what Gorman's going to do? He's going to do a double aim action, which means he'll be hitting on a 6 or less if the need arises, if anything can make its way to him, which it probably can't. But otherwise, I mean, he could draw a card, but... Oh no, they can't have cards to draw, so that's basically all he can do. So he'll just go ahead and do that, whatever, that's fine. That is everybody very quickly doing what they need to do. And now it is time Oh, hang on, we didn't do Drake. Drake didn't shoot. I was saving him for the end. Where the heck is Drake? Oh, there's Drake. He's got an aim dial of 5. So let's get him shooting at the 1 alien. We don't want to forget about Drake. Well, we do kind of want to forget about him, but we need him to shoot at this alien. So he's going to be rolling 2 dice. His aim dial's at 5. He can definitely see this guy. Either of these dice needs to be a 5 or less to hit. Come on, Drake. He gets a 4 and a 5, so they both hit. Well, they don't. There's no 2 hits. There's just 1 hit. You take the lowest value on the smart gun. Boom! The 1 and only alien that was on the board has been annihilated. And now Drake can move 4 spaces. That was his first action. Oh, his aim dial is going to go from 5 down to 4. Let's not forget that in case that becomes important. And now he's going to do a move action. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We're kind of spread out a little bit, but it's not bad. All right, and then up next, it is now the alien phase. Activate aliens. Drake just got rid of the only alien on the board, so now we're going to be activating blips. And the only blips we have are 2 here and 2 here, so this is 1 tile, and this is another tile. They're going to get separate dice rolls, a d6 for movement, and let's see, these 2 blips are going to be moving 4 spaces. Alright, 4 spaces for these guys, and they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. They are trying to do the runaround, but I do not see them catching up to our Marines. It's not going to happen. Alright, and we have to have a separate dice roll for these guys, and they are going to be moving 3 spaces each. These blips, and nobody can see those blips, so they're not being revealed. 3 spaces for these guys. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of aliens coming in from behind, but they are a long ways away. Alright, it is now time to do motion tracker cards, and Drake completely forgot, but I'm going to retroactively do it because he obviously would have done it on his turn. He's the only one with the shoulder lamp left. He can look at this, dump the shoulder lamp to put this to the bottom of the deck, but then we'll have no more shoulder lamps. And we see, 2 on 4. Players must choose to either exhaust 4 cards or place 1 more blip at spawn point 2. Oh, we'll put a blip at spawn point 2. So we're going to get 2 blips at 4 and 1 at 2. That's not actually bad. So we'll get 2 at 4. Let me get this set up. Alright, we're getting 2 blips at 4. Put 1 there and 1 right behind it. And we get 1 blip at 2. And everything's behind our Marines. That's our first motion tracker card. And the second motion tracker card is just a wimpy one. It's a first level, and alien lurker at 2. Okay. If this blip is not placed on a spawn point within line sight of a character, it immediately moves 4 spaces. Well, it's going to do that because let me just reread that. In line of sight a character, nobody can see spawn point 2. Nowhere, no how. So we'll grab another random blip. It's going to show up. And we can put it anywhere adjacent, to that spawn point. So of course we're going to put it behind, because why wouldn't we? Blips cannot move through blips. So now you know what, let's put it in front. Let's see if we can have it catch up a little bit. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and did it say 4 spaces? Nobody can see it though. It's still way away. Immediately moves 4 spaces, and that's it. And that's going to be the end of that entire turn. And I think we're getting close to the end. So unfortunately, like I said, I don't have a lot of time. I don't think I mentioned that, but I don't. So we're going to leave it off there. We've got 2, 4, 6. We got 8 blips on the board, but nobody can see them. Nothing came out at 1. Nothing came out at 3. And our next 2 spawn or motion tracker cards are 2. Oh, just two levels. Another one. Now this was all shuffled. Oh wow. We should easily, possibly pull this off tomorrow. But we'll see. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This was Aliens, another glorious day on the Corps. This was mission 2, Escape. We're through the worst of it, obviously. We're getting a little bit luckier now with where the blips are appearing. 3 wouldn't be good, but 2, 4, and 1 now are pretty much behind us. Alright, thanks so much. Hope to see you tomorrow for quite possibly the conclusion.